Hello, this is Gina. Um, I talked with other autistics and this lady that's like a bit specialized in autism and, well, is. She's not just a bit. And we were talking about a subject that I found pretty interesting, which is once you get your diagnosis, that many autistics find that they regress like autistically, or like are more autistic or whatever you want to call it, that are more easily overwhelmed. And we talked about that, and it seems like it's something that's very normal, that happens often. It's like you've been coping, like you've been how can I say it, like you've been going through life not knowing you're autistic, and you've been like accepting all these overloads, you've been accepting too much, and trying to be super strong, like thinking that like everybody was living this, and then all of a sudden you realize that all that you were, it was more painful for you than others, and that you were accepting things that you didn't have to accept. And it's like, oh, I don't know if I couldn't express it exactly the same way I was told it, but it made so much sense. It's like your brain like um accepted so much pain before that it doesn't want to accept any at all. It's like, okay, I accepted all this pain, and it accepted way too much than it was supposed to, and now it's like, no way, no more. I can't handle anymore. No, I realized like all of this was too much, and I can't handle anymore. So it accepts a lot less. But it seems like with time that you end up finding a balance. So it's normal to feel like super overwhelmed super easily, and like wondering why the heck, I wasn't like that before. And now all of a sudden I'm like so much more sensitive than I was. So yeah, that's normal. And not to despair, because slowly it will change. And of course, there's like COVID and everything going on right now, and there might be other changes in your life going on, so that can slow the process too. So, not to worry that you won't always be as fragile as you are now, as overwhelmed easily as you are now, if you've just been diagnosed. And because it can be scary, you're like wondering, I just got diagnosed, and what's going to happen to me now. So yeah, so don't worry. I mean, you'll get back to a time where you won't be as sensitive as you are now, which can be frustrating. But you will learn to respect yourself better. So, it'll be a good balance. Like, maybe not everything, maybe not as much as we'd want. We'd like to be like superheroes. But we can be, we won't stay as overwhelmed as easily as now, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's been 2 years since I was diagnosed, and I'm still very sensitive. But with the COVID and moving to a new town and everything, those things have like slowed down the process, I feel. And the lady said that some people can take like months, some people take years. It depends on the person and the situations you go through too. That makes a difference. So don't be discouraged if you just got newly diagnosed. Or even if it's like, even if it's only been, if it's been 2 years, like you think 2 years would be a lot, but I guess it's not with everything else that's going on, you know. And even if there wasn't everything else that's going on, it would still be normal. It takes time to adapt to the change, and you know, just be patient and you know, enjoy what you can, you know, because I mean, every day is a gift and we gotta enjoy it the best we can.